Everyone, and welcome to an Android app called Smashy Road. On the App Store, it's called Smashy Road Wanted, and so basically, it's GTA without the Grand Theft. Basically, you're just this little, criminal car thing, and you're trying to get away from the police cars. So, it's just like GTA in terms of, the stars at the top. So, 1 star means you just have these little, black and white police car thingies. See if I can show you one. Yeah, there. 2 stars, you get helicopters. At 3 stars, you get big black, police cars. Level 4, I'm not quite sure. In level 5, you get, army jeeps. And at level 6, you get, tanks that actually, shoot bullets at you and can destroy you. And that's right, these are, the black things. Not to be racist. But... And so yeah, the tanks will shoot fireballs or whatever. If they explode in your car, they'll flip it over. Anyway, that was the Beast, and it gives you 5 cash per drop. So basically, I've unlocked 8 of the 9 legendaries that are currently in the game. And so I'll just demonstrate each one real fast. So this is the F1. It has really great speed with awful handling. And then glitches like that happen, where you morph into buildings, and then police cars come up to you, eventually. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. These police cars and drivers really need to learn how to drive, because... Wow. Welcome to the Car Crashing Into Building podcast, featuring level 1, tier 1 police car. Oh look, now we're up to 2 stars with a helicopter. He's ramming himself into a wall. Literally. Well, this is really entertaining. And he's back. I think this is the longest I've been stuck in a building. In Smashy Road. There he comes. And he smashed into the building. Do 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 Fish can't tell I don't sing. So, this is, okay. Come on! I'm at 3 stars! There should be somebody coming. It's not working. Well then. Let's see if we can get a high score just by sitting here. If I do, I'll just edit out that first part. 4 stars now. Surprisingly, I guess my car health doesn't go down inside the building. And now we're ramming school buses. Finally. Alright, come on, police car. Come, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, move that school bus. Move that school bus. Going the wrong way. Come on. Come on, you're almost there. Almost there. What? No, you're going the wrong way. He's rear-ending his friend. And we have another police car ramming himself into a wall. Come on, buddy, come back around. What did I have when I started this? Finally! Busted! Woo! 4 stars! Just sitting there. Well. Then, alright. Cool. Fair enough. Alright, so this is the next one is the Money Man. It gives you 5 cash per drop, but is one of the worst legendaries in my opinion. Because it doesn't have great speed, doesn't have great handling. The only thing it does is it gives you 5x cash. Which you get on, which there are 3 other cars that do the exact same thing. So, I should just like, there you go. If you fall into a river, you get wasted. Lesson learned. So anyway, oh yeah, I was looking at YouTube videos of this earlier today from other people, and they were like, one of them I saw said that the hovercraft would float on water. That myth is false. I tested it out earlier, and I might test it out again. It does not actually float on water. So anyway, this is the beast that I showed you at the beginning. This is the rocket launcher, which is basically the same thing as the boom bus, except it's like more stable. Basically, with the boom bus, if you get hit at a high speed by a police car, you're gonna get flipped, and you have no chance of doing anything except getting busted or wasted. At least with this one, it's more stable. So basically, if you get busted and you're just like this, so if I like were to run into a building a bunch of times, wow, he blew up on contact. So, and he got lodged in a building. Alright, there we go. So if I get busted, it shoots a rocket and knocks them all away, and then I reverse some more, and I get hit by a tier 3 police car, and I drive away with no rocket, which looks a little bit weird. Anyway, so yeah, this one gives you 1 cash per drop, which is the standard rate. I found out that most of the vehicles that are at those traffic stops have no AI, so if you just run into them and they won't move, except for the tanks. The tanks will actually like shoot at you. But I don't think they'll move. So anyway, so that's that. I think that's enough of the rocket launcher for you. So let's just drive into a pile of taxis and wait for something to happen. There we go, busted finally. At 4 stars. So my favorite right now is the Beast. My second favorite is the Flipper, which I'll show you later. I got this one today. It's called the Time Machine, and it can travel through time. And just by playing around with it, I learned that it does a surprise when you run on pavement for a long time. So I'll just try and show that real fast. And you don't run into anything, which is kind of hard to do in Smashy Road, but it's definitely achievable. This one doesn't have great handling either. Please don't get busted. Oh my gosh. The busts in this game are just not realistic. They're hardly ever realistic enough to actually happen. And I know it's just a video game, but they literally drive by you while you're going slow, and you get busted. There we go. And so then, now it's in black and white, and so yeah, it's basically just the time machine thing. And I'll see if I can get busted in black and white. 2 stars. Yeah, this one gives you 1 cash per drop as well. And so yeah, if you finish the game in black and white, if you get busted like I'm trying to do, but I'm failing miserably. There we go. Well, there we go, finally, busted. So it busts you in black and white, and basically the background is black and white, but everything else is in color like normal. So that's pretty cool. And then if you run on pavement for a long time again, it switches back. Next car I'll show you is my 3rd favorite, I think, is the oil truck. It only gives you 1 cash per drop, but, oh yeah, the surprise was that it changes to, grayscale. But it drops oil behind you, which causes police cars to spin out. So, like, if they drive over it, they spin out. Except for, like, the tanks. The tanks are, like, immune to everything. It's like, if you drive in a straight line, then, and you're being, like, closely followed, then you can just... And this car doesn't have the best handling, but doesn't have the worst either. So, like that, They won't usually like run into things that easily unless they're like in oil, but yeah. So like I said, if it does a 180 turn that easy, you know the handling isn't that good. I think the best legendary, or the legendary that has the best handling, is either the Flipper or the Beast of the ones I have so far. The Tank Destroyer could be good, I'm not sure. So yeah, if you hit those, you explode, but the oil truck tends not to flip over, which is interesting. Oh, I got to 5 stars. How cool. So yeah, so if the car runs over, what does that police car down there is doing, and it just like slides sideways and does all this weird stuff. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of like NASCAR. And that's wow. I was not expecting that. So I think at 5 stars also you get the military police car. So there's the tank. It's trying to shoot me. That didn't work. Tanks can bust you, by the way. Well, found that out the hard way. So yeah, I got busted just by a drive-by from a tier 3 police car. It's awesome. So next car I'm going to feature is the Boom Bus, which I talked a little bit about earlier. It has double lives, basically it explodes its top level to get rid of all the police cars near it. It's actually, I mean, it's kind of cool, but if you, like, run into a police car, then, like, see, it just explodes and knocks all the police cars, but it only happens once. Oh yeah, I also found out that if you explode on one of those big oil trucks, then you could actually, like, land on top of buildings and stuff. It's actually kind of cool. I did it once before. So I'm pretty sure these only give you 1 cash per drop, yeah. And then all of these things can take out airplanes. That is my favorite part of this game. But yeah, so it auto-reverses, but if you don't want it to auto-reverse, then you can just, like, tap with 2 fingers. I got busted, darn, what a shame, I was trying to get cash, so... Alright, so now for my favorite car of them all. And the final one that I will feature is the Flipper. Like I said, this is my favorite car, and basically, whenever it touches a police car, on its front, it flips it, like, in the air. So you can get, like, see how long you can bobble it before the police car explodes. And when a police car explodes, it stays there for, like, 5 or 10 seconds, and then just disappears. Goes to the afterworld. See, this has really big tread, so it's kind of hard to stay in the middle of the road. And then that happens, and you get stuck in a building and get busted. Yeah, this game is a little bit glitchy, obviously. So, yeah. This is... I think my favorite cars are, probably the Beast, the Flipper, and the, oil truck. So Legendary is the highest level, and right underneath that is Epic. Underneath that is rare, and underneath that is common. And there's increasingly more cars, the number of, like, the different levels you go down. So, featured for Christmas, which, heads up, was 2 months ago, here's Santa. Might as well play with him once. Basically, he should be a legendary, but isn't. He'll drop presents, and they explode. So, like, if you were to, like, drive by a police car, it explodes the police car. Like, tips it on its side, basically. Kind of cool for when you're in a pinch. It's like that. Flips it. Kind of cool. This one only gives you 1 cash per drop. The Flipper gives you 5 cash per drop. And everything else gives you 1 except for the Money Man and the Beast. As far as I know. So yeah, it also has that snowy theme. I think that's the only reason they're keeping it is because of the snowy theme. Like on Rocket League, they had a snow day playlist and they got rid of it. So, yeah, but I heard they're bringing it back, but I'm not sure. I mean, I read about it on Twitter, but I'm not sure. I don't know what happened to that police car, it's weird. So, yeah, if you drive into rivers, you get wasted. If I didn't already say that, I just did. So, yeah, you can earn cash by watching an ad. I'm not gonna do that right now, though. You can also you can also win a new car. So, basically, it costs 100 cash. I mean, you earn cash just, finding on the road. So I'll go ahead and do 6 of them, because I like to keep 100. I don't know. I've been playing this game for so long, I don't know why I keep it, but I just like it. So yeah, Epic. It will give you the same car. I don't think I mentioned that. So if you win a new car, can give you the same car. So this legendary might take me 9 plus tries. I mean, or it could take me 1 try. So yeah. I found that it usually gives you legendaries if you don't look at it, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, this one's rare, and two that aren't lucky. Legendary. We get it? Nope, we got the money, man. See? This might take me forever. Got a rare. Nope. Another unlucky one. Let's see if we can get one more legendary. And I'll be happy. Epic. I mean, I have like 73 of the 90 cars currently in this game, so I mean, it's kind of hard to find a new one, but so yeah, that's Smashy Road for you. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, a like, subscription, and comment are greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.